Hi guys, welcome to my first video on this channel. I will make sure that this channel will be very informative and useful to you. I have decided to take my work forward on this channel. So let me introduce myself. I'm a PD and IELTS trainer and I'm doing this work since 7 years. I was in Australia for past 7 years, but now due to some reasons I had to relocate back to India. So I have started taking sessions online. I was taking sessions online in Australia as well. So I will be sharing my Facebook page and as well as contact info in the description box if you're looking for online sessions. So I will quickly start with the PT section today. And in PT, I will be covering the speaking section. Let me see if I can cover all of the tasks today. If not, then I'll be covering day by day. So I'll start with the speaking section of PT today, which is PT today, which is speaking. So I'll start with the read aloud section first. So let's begin with that. Itself says read the text naturally. So naturally means naturally, the way you read everything in your day-to-day life. For example, when you have a newspaper, you have to read 3 to 4 lines. How will you read them? Will you put stress on those, on particular words? No, I have seen many people telling that you have to put stress on some words. You don't have to put stress on any words, trust me. You just have to read it naturally. I'm going to do 2-3 read alouds for you right now. Very simple. Keep your voice always moderate. Do not be that loud, do not be that slow, right? And make sure that your three things should be always best, which is content, fluency and pronunciation. As I said, content means the words you speak. Fluency means that you need to speak continuously without any pauses. Pronunciation means that your words should be clear to the computer. Now don't get confused with the fluency means you have to speak continuously, but I'm not saying you have to be fast, right? Students may get confused with this thing, that they start being fast. You don't have to be fast, you have to be just continuous. So let me quickly start with 2-3 read alouds today. So see, there are many websites to practice. If you join my sessions and everything, I will guide you like which questions you need to do, because there are some prediction files as well which you need to focus on to get your good marks. So I'll start with the read aloud first. So just a second. So I'll quickly go to this site right now because it is easy to so you can see there are 5 lines here. So how I'll read now, first of all, let me tell you, they will give you some preparation time. Yes, of course, they will be giving you some preparation time, that is 40 seconds preparation time for every question. So in for that 40 seconds, what you have to do, you have to read this text once, right? So that you come to know which words are difficult for you, because there are some students from Nepal, there are some students from different countries which they have a problem in their pronunciation. I have observed that. So this preparation time works best for those students. So make sure that you read these lines very properly in that preparation time, okay? And see which words are not clear to you, correct those words. Okay, one thing, if some words you can't speak, you can skip those words. Trust me, 1 or 2 words skipping is best instead of speaking it wrongly, right? Because when you start speaking some words wrongly, what happened, that you come back and correct those words again. That will hamper your fluency. So that is not the best idea. It's better you can skip 1 or 2 words. That is totally fine. That will not harm anything. So I'll quickly start with this. A smoking ban is a public policy that includes criminal laws and health regulations that prohibit smoking in certain public places and workspaces. There are varying definitions of smoking employed in this legislation. The strictest definitions define smoking as being the inhalation of any tobacco substance, while the loosest define smoking as possessing any lit tobacco product. So 1 or 2 words I think I read incorrectly. Maybe I was being a little bit fast, or maybe because I'm suffering from cold. So maybe, but if you speak something incorrect, do not come back and correct it. You must have observed that I did not come back and correct anything. You can correct anything in your preparation time, but not in the real time. Let me start with the next one. A student exchange program complements formal education while promoting tolerance, maturity, and independence, all highly sought after qualities in today's competitive job market. Living in the host country not as a tourist or guest but as a member of the community is what makes the experience both challenging and rewarding. Now there are some questions from the students, ma'am. Do we have to stop at the full stops or commas? No, you don't have to stop. You will only stop when you want to breathe from inside, which will be the automatic pause. You will be not pausing on any full stops and commas intentionally. Let it come naturally. When you want to breathe from inside, of course that pause will come automatically, right? You will not be taking a pause at any full stops and commas intentionally. So you can also read the instruction which says, look at the text below. In 35 seconds you must read this text aloud as naturally and clearly as possible. You have 40 seconds to read aloud. So it also says naturally and clearly, right? So guys, this is just about the read aloud section. There are more things to tell. I will cover that, in the daily videos. I can't cover in the one video itself everything. So if you have any more questions, you want to post any more questions regarding any section, I will be putting the video for that. Please comment below, and if you like my video, please do share, like and subscribe. Thank you.